Hi, Clive Evans, co-founder of the UFSALL Partnership, here today, and boy am I glad to be back. Don't know if any of you have noticed, maybe not, but I haven't been doing this for the last 3 weeks because I was ill. Not great, flat on my back with the flu. It took another week to recover. They did send me for a COVID test, and I'm pleased to say I failed. But it did teach me something, and a couple of things actually, and it gave me a lot of time to think. So let's go straight to those, shall we? What did it teach me? The Venn diagrams. Anric Black's wonderful Venn diagrams teach us two things. That we should focus on stuff that matters and stuff that we can control most of the time. You cannot control being ill. And that means that you can't schedule time to do anything, which means that I lost 3 weeks. What's that mean to you guys? Well, luckily, rumbling along in the background has been a lot of work towards the fruition of the UFSALL Partnership, which you keep hearing about and probably wondering what it is. Worry not. More about that later on. But it did really make me think a bit about this Venn diagram stuff. What can you control and what can't you control? Well, here's a simple thing. You can control, surely every day, what you think and what you read. So let's carry on straight away with going into the what should we think and what should we read scenario by going to our old friend, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. We're publishing one of these every day on LinkedIn. Please do make sure you join us there and see what else is going on, because we believe this is great stuff. And what I'm doing in these videos is sharing with you each one and trying to give you a bit of an insight into what I think they might mean. In other words, a little bit of that wonderful stuff called motivation. Motivation. That's an old-fashioned word that people don't like very much, but you know what? It's a tough old world out there, especially looking after the super rich and super yachts and stuff like that. So I think you guys probably could do with a bit of help, and we're here to give it to you because we believe in you. So let's go to the first one of those things. Okay. Hope you can see that okay. Patience, persistence and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Pretty self-explanatory, but the way I read that is, don't rush, keep going, put in the effort, and you will get there. It's patience, persistence and perspiration. Everybody's got those, haven't they? So, having a tough day? Use that one if you can. Next one. A lot to do with mind control here, and I think this is cool stuff. This is an amazing machine. It can really do all sorts of stuff. And you have to program it the right way. Rubbish in, rubbish out, just like any other computer. Look at this. Sounds a bit mumbo-jumbo-y, possibly. When your desires are strong enough, you will appear to possess superhuman powers to achieve. Do you really want something? Is there something in your life you really want? Do you want to break out of the bubble of yachting into a financially independent, secure life with dignity on your own terms, perhaps? Then channel that power into thought and want, and you will get there. But just let it go, and you won't. You have to really, really want it. And that's key, isn't it? Haven't you ever found that? You really, really want something in life? You usually get it, don't you? Okay, that leads us very on to this one. It's the same thing. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. Not a hope, not a wish, but a keen pulsating desire which transcends everything. It's all in here and in here. You have to really want something, not a sort of, oh, I wouldn't mind, not a maybe, not a kind of nice to have. You have to really, really want something. Get your brain to keep thinking about it. And you know what? It happens. It really does. You can have almost anything you want by doing that. Ask me how I know. 2 more. Yeah, this is key. Ever felt you're at the end of it all? Just fallen over, flat on your face? Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. What that means is really most ordinary people just give up, don't they? Oh God, I've buggered it up, that's it, end of it all. Most successful people pick themselves up from what looks like a total disaster, go, I've learned something from that, and go on to victory. Which side do you want to be on? Very simple. Don't let things get you down. It's a tough old life, this. You've got to make sure you use this stuff to keep yourself ahead. We believe in you. We want to help. And lastly, this was actually, I didn't do this one. Teresa found this one because I looked at it and thought, don't really understand this. Nature cannot be tricked or cheated. She will give up to you the objective of your struggles only after you have paid her price. And I thought, that's a bit deep. And she looked at me and said, there's no such thing as a free lunch. So I've adapted it. There's no such thing as a free picnic lunch in the outdoors. So that's this week's Napoleon Hill stuff. Great news on Napoleon Hill. We've published halfway through this now, and we've spent the time while I've not been doing this stuff, to actually publish this. We think you'll like this. 50 Shades of Life and Success by Clive and Teresa Evans with help from Napoleon Hill. It's our ebook compendium of the whole thing. And we think you can really use this to dip into on a daily basis to help you get through that tough old day out there serving the needs of the global elite. Sign into our community where we can get all sorts more stuff. Sign in and you'll get a 50-page ebook crammed full of good ideas just to start with, more stuff coming down the road. And we think it can help you on a daily basis. Absolutely no cost. Just sign in, join the community, lots going on there, and we think that will be useful to you. What's the second part of the good news? Well, we're nearly ready to launch the UFSALL Partnership. What's it about? Very simple. You've heard this. When, not if. When, not if what? Your time working for the global elite will run out. Not an if, it will. Do you know when it is? Do you have an exit plan? We're here to help you do that. That is exactly what the UFSALL Partnership is all about. And you'll see it launched fairly soon. Our super new website, how the partnership works, our program incorporating everything you need to get you out safely, and how we can help you do this. And I was speaking to a senior captain, a well-known senior captain 2 days ago. And he said, I really like this. And I said, thanks. Let me tell you the final mission statement. And I read it to him, and I'll read it to you. Our mission is to ensure that all those in service of the global elite, both at sea or on land, have a timely exit with dignity to a financially independent, ideal life on their own terms. And he looked at me on the Zoom call and said, Christ, Clive, that's fantastic. Who on earth wouldn't want that? But sadly, very few will get it, won't they? Because if I look around me, there's an awful lot of people getting it wrong. So, watch out for this. Sign in and join the fun. Join us on LinkedIn. Join us looking at all our new videos. Join us helping you be successful in your career and most importantly, after your career. I've enjoyed talking to you. Bye.